Hey, Flo here, another adventure. I cut out a little bit of the beginning of the hike 'cause it's just coming up this really steep road and I was just breathing heavy, so it's nothing really interesting. Other than if you like to see me suffer, because I'm out of shape. But anyway, I'm close to the top already. It's not that far from where I parked. And yeah, so I'm gonna go explore these rocks up here at the summit. Is this a heart rock? Oops. Yeah, it's not a bad heart rock. It's not perfect, but it's decent. Haven't been collecting as many of those this year, so I haven't really been in the mindset. It used to be that I found so many of those and was so used to kind of just mindlessly looking for them every time I'm hiking that I just almost like my brain was trained to find them and I just spotted them instantly. Have tons of them. But I haven't been doing that recently. Okay, so this rock right here is actually a false summit. It looks like the tallest, but it's not. Let's see, I think, well, I don't know. I think that's a way to get up, but I want to see if maybe it's better here. It's been a while since I haven't really fully explored absolutely everything up here, so not super familiar. I have gone up to the top of some of these smaller rocks down at the bottom. I'm not going to repeat that today. I kind of want to just get to the very top, and not sure which one of these cleared trails is most direct, but this one looks like it goes the right direction. Not sure I've actually been down this one before. Probably have. Yeah, I have, but I think the last time I came up here, I sort of bushwhacked through those bushes and I didn't realize that I didn't need to. There's this pretty cleared path. Not sure if this is gonna go to the summit, but I'm gonna give it a try. I think it will eventually get me there. So, ever since learning that shooting in HDR gives me better highlight preservation on my Insta360 1R, I've been opting to shoot in HDR mode instead of log. So it's funny because I finally achieved a color grade that I think is pretty universal for my log footage, but in the end the log footage looks pretty good, but there's a few merits to the HDR, and it's mainly highlight preservation, but also the sky tends to be a little bit smoother gradations, so those two things are good enough to make me switch back to HDR. I used to shoot in HDR all the time, and the main reason I switched looking for other shooting methods is because the color science straight out of the camera in HDR mode is pretty bad. Like, I can't even stand looking at it. But if I just treat the HDR basically the same way I do as the log and do manual color grading, then I think it's a better starting point. I don't have to do quite as big of adjustments to get it to look good, and then overall it has better color integrity over a wider range. So one of the last times I came up here, I went to the top of that one, which I'm pretty sure is a false summit. It's kind of hard to climb. There is some decent footholds on the opposite side of where I am, but it's you know, I'd call it climbing. Like, maybe it's not legitimate rock climbing, whatever that means, but it's a step above your standard scrambling. Like, you really have to trust your handholds. You're almost going straight up. A lot steeper than what I'm doing now. This is pretty easy here. It'll be interesting to see how HDR does in these little underground spots. It's another area I was having a little bit of issue with on the log footage. Alright, what's the best way? Probably over here. Straight up this little escalator rock. Oh, that's a big hole there. I think that's the same opening I was looking in just a minute ago. Let's see. So I need to get over to that next rock because this one is also not the summit. I mean, I don't have to go to the summit, but I usually do. Speaking of which, I forgot to mark on my map that last place I went. I always like to put the date so I know how many times I've been to a place. Oh, it's nice. Can't believe how calm it is. There's like no wind whatsoever. Just a very, very gentle breeze, if anything. Okay, I don't remember how this contour or whatever goes. If I go up this one, I might have a trouble getting down to the other side of it, so I'm gonna try instead to skirt around the side of it. Actually, I don't know. I don't remember what I did last time and which way is best. If I could get through these bushes over to that landing over there, I think that would be a good angle. So yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll just bushwhack, push through these. I could go up there, but I'm just not sure I can get down the other side of this and then get back up to the summit. I'm pretty sure this is looking familiar. I think I went around this way last time. I might want to actually go down lower, because I just don't know if I can get down from here if I go up. I guess I'll experiment. I'll go up here and get a view for it real quick and then see if I can get down from this side. Looks like it's, oh yeah, it looks possible. Oh yeah, I can do that. Not a problem. Oh, this is great. Sometimes forget how awesome some of these places are. And get a quick picture here. The lighting is just awesome. I hope the HDR mode captures it well. Those sun rays coming through that haze over there is awesome. I just noticed. Wasn't really looking at it before. I don't know if my camera's going to capture that color properly, but I'll give it a try. I'll do an old school manual panorama stitch. I don't do these much anymore, but sometimes they work better. Oh, the color's terrible on this mode. That's terrible. All right. Need to get up there before the sun goes down. I mean, it sort of already is going to be down, but try to get up to the next thing before it gets dark anyway. But if I don't quite make it, it's all right. It's pretty cool just to be up here at all, really. Okay, so this part I'm not really sure about, but I think I can get down these rocks. This remote is cool and all, but it's like right where I need to grab the rocks a lot of the time. Okay. Looks like there's a pretty sizable cave under these rocks, but I'm not going to explore that right now. All right. Well, I missed the sun hasn't technically set yet, but it's like below that. Oh, this is awesome over here. It's below the edge of that butte over there. All right. So I probably won't catch another glimpse of it. Although, maybe at the very top I can still see it, but I think it's going down too quick for me to catch up. I wish I didn't have this stupid hiking pole sometimes, as I say in many of my videos. But it's good to have in general, except when I'm doing the scrambling stuff, then it sucks. I guess I can leave it down here. There's not really any reason to take it all the way. I'm just always worried I'm going to forget it somewhere. Almost there. Oh, let's see. Path of least resistance. Up this way. And across. Well, I don't know if that was actually the easiest, but that's fine. It kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to get back down. That's it. Sneaky. So I can go around the side of this thing, right on the edge. Oh, somebody's been up here. And a beer can. Okay, made it. Well, I shouldn't speak too soon. I'm not quite there. Basically, though. All right. Now I officially made it. This is great. Just in time for sunset type lighting, which is awesome. Let's see. All right. Is this epic or what? All right, now I need to get another good quality panorama with my phone to make sure I have a good representation of what this is like up here. Oh, I'm so glad it's not crazy windy. There's a little bit of wind now that I'm up at the top, but it's very insignificant. Let's see. Still need to be careful on where I put this. This tripod leg thing for this selfie stick, it's not actually made for this. Like, it's not a system that's marketed all together or anything. I just bought two separate pieces and using them together, but the base on this tripod is not like amazing. A little bit flimsy. Okay. Oh man, that was bad. I couldn't change my footing, so I sort of messed up the panorama. Let me try that one again. All right, sending my 3-person social media group. It's an awesome picture. It's sick. So good. Try to get a couple shots before the sun goes down here. I mean, before it gets dark. The sun is already down. Oh man, there's so many like epic shots to be had. I don't know, I'm not really in the photographer mindset anymore. I just kind of snapshots here and there, but I don't really take it very seriously. By the way, I've been thinking about high-res recently. I just stopped by his stream earlier today. That's probably kind of why, but I don't think high-res will ever watch these, but just in case he ever does. Hey, high-res, how's it going? Friend from D-Live. I have lots of friends from D-Live. I don't really connect with them like I used to. I haven't been live streaming, so that's usually the context that I have. I have no idea what all that beeping is. I think my camera's still recording, but not sure. Maybe my remote is almost out of batteries. That could be it. I bet that's it. Yeah. But that's it. Well, it's about time for me to head out anyway, so I'll take that as a sign. It's probably about time to get down the hill before it gets dark. So thanks for joining me. I will see you next time.